Hello and welcome to another episode of Novice Kibitzing, and we are still following Hikaru Nakamura on his climb up. I don't want to say up the ranks because he's already number one, but I guess he's building up his record. So since the last episode, he's played 2 matches against GM Eric Hansen. And it looks like anyone who's 26, anyone who's under 600 points, that will still give him a rating when he beats them. He will play. So yes, it looks like Black is just up a pawn here, but I don't know if it's enough to win. That being said, White's pawn structure looks a little bit iffy. I'd say this is probably theoretically drawn, but keep in mind the time advantage here. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. But the time is a factor. So hypothetically, Hikaru can play this guy until when? Until he gets to... Well, see, the thing is, he's losing points as well. So, probably around 30-50, maybe 30-60. So... yeah, I was just gonna say, as White, I just want to blockade this and attempt to win it. But this knight is actually pretty strong. I wouldn't even mind snapping this off. Okay, so we go for this, and right, just putting the bishop here and then grabbing the pawn. Seems very logical. Black seems kind of cramped here. I mean, can't White just like swing the queen over and win one of these pawns, or no? Well, can't Black just take here? Okay. I think this is letting Black off the hook a bit, but oof. Okay, so White is going for the time burn here. Rightfully so. Interesting. Black continuing to put pressure on White's position here. Notice White hasn't been able to castle. Is bishop d7, or is there a tactic there? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Both kings are in the center, but black is down material, so it's hard to say. Okay, even material now. I didn't understand the resignation. So we have, what is this, a King's Indian attack? Is that what this is? Someone mentioned that a rook was trapped. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with these positions. But yes, this seems to be a King's Indian attack. Just something I'm noticing. I don't know if it's usually thematic to play in the center as opposed to, say, the King's Indian defense, which is a similar structure as black, but usually black tries to play on the king side and tries to expand on the king side, but here white is playing in the center. So okay, so is this gonna work out, or black needs to get his knight back into the action? Yeah, he needs to make that happen. Now Hikaru's, oh yeah, that works too. Well, and then this and resign. Oh, either one. So, although this guy is rated 2675, I've never seen him on chess.com. I don't even know who he is, so I'd imagine that Hikaru's endeavors are bringing out the big players. That's a weird capture. It's a very weird capture. Is this coming? Well, black has to be careful here because of queen check ideas followed by okay, the knight check doesn't quite work because it just captures, but I missed the mate there, but there was a lot of pressure for sure. Okay, white with the early kingside pawn storm, putting a lot of pressure on black here. Now just winning pawns all day. Whoa. 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 Tricky moves here. Okay, this... Okay, so... what's going on here? White has the bishop pair. Not anymore. Yes, I'm not really sure. It looks like white is going for the time burn. And he's probably going to achieve that. I mean, there's nothing black can do to really win here. Tricky stuff, tricky stuff. Yep, Naka's a raiding vampire right now. He wants to take all your points. And when he can't take any more points from you, you're done. There's no reason to play anymore. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Interesting. How does this bishop get out? Well, for now it's covered, so that's good. Good for black, I mean. So that's probably, I was gonna say resignable, but now it looks like a draw. Draw. Okay. And that knocked Hikaru down. What was he at before? I don't even remember. Oh, -6, someone says. Yeah, those draws take a big chunk out of your rating. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming he wants to blockade this pawn. Kind of reduce the scope of this bishop a little bit. Okay, so the idea was to double up. Okay, this pawn may become an issue. And now the queen gets in, and at the very least, he could grab that pawn, but he probably has something better. Yeah, I mean, he can just grab this at any time. No, he can't actually. Okay, yeah, so. Alrighty. Whoa. 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 Hitting the rook. Okay, rook is defended. Hitting this pawn. Pawn is defended. Hitting this pawn a third time. Take that. Yeah. And then, okay, very nice. Just putting your bishop on a good square. Probably, I was gonna say that, but. I don't know that that sacrifice was appropriate. Yeah, that wasn't appropriate. Very good, though. Alrighty. Alright, more King's Indian attack here. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm not familiar with this line, but this seems to be his go-to line here. So white opting to trade off both pair of bishops early. This is hit twice, defended twice. Okay. Black has some pressure here. Oh, okay. Wow. This actually looks like it's better for black here. Surprised white didn't take that pawn. Yeah, white playing some questionable moves here. So he's going for the time burn. Oh, I thought he would go for the check there. Oh no. At least, no, this is plenty of time. This is plenty of time. Oh no! The draw! Oh man. Oh no. No, 2 seconds is plenty of time to draw. I mean to mate. Yeah, so Naka playing with similar pawn structures here. Okay, so I think GM Eric Hansen probably resigned because he lost a pawn there in the opening. I'm not really sure. Okay, so what's happening here? So I guess we can assume that these pawns are going to remain relatively static. So expect... Okay, well this is just a drop pawn. Oh, what is supposed to be done about this? I mean, this... Right. Yeah, taking would be pretty crazy. Wow. I mean, this looks like a one Endgame, so. Black down, what, two pieces? Two pawns, I mean. Okay, just grab the pawn. Naka being tricky. Man. He got caught in some opening pre-moves, I think. I don't think allowing this h6 was what Hikaru wanted. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Well, not a lot yet, but there is pressure on Black's king. Meanwhile, White's king is okay, not castled yet, but he seems relatively safe. He's comfortable. Okay, so White opting to castle kingside. Ah, yes, this is nice. There's no immediate way to take advantage of White's position. Meanwhile, Black's position is very questionable. So I think like retreating the bishop and getting this pawn going is one idea. Okay, bishop. Okay, now this pawn push is probably off the cards. This looks dangerous for White, actually. It's very dangerous for White. Ah, yes, White is just clearly lost here. Whew. Yeah, well, he was, for the record, he was gonna get mated next turn anyway. So, right, I was just gonna say knight to d3, but other than blockading this pawn, I don't really see a great reason for doing that. Oh, this is interesting. Well, can't this happen? And now, what exactly is gonna happen here? Okay. But seriously, this bishop has nowhere to go. I mean, this bishop is just trapped. Amazing, amazing. This bishop has no moves. That's crazy. Wow. Yep, black just gaining space here. Not sure. White seems to just kind of he's kind of just doing nothing. Okay, well obviously that was pseudo threat. This threat happening. I don't know. These pawns. Yeah, that was very, surviving that would have been tough. At the moment, it seems like white is just unable to move to any decent square with his pieces. So he has to kind of play relatively passively till he can get some more space. Trading pieces is probably good for white here. I think not trading pieces there with by black was a good move. Okay, white has a little bit more space now. And taking here, and then knight takes e5. Yep. And the point is, if the queen decides to defend the rook after rook takes, then the queen could grab that hanging pawn. I'm actually surprised I saw that, but gotta get at least one, right? Okay, some more King's Indian defense here. Okay, so black working on his pressure on the king side. Yeah, I like black's space here. He has a little bit of space. Doesn't really seem like white is doing anything. I mean, these pieces don't. Okay, this piece is getting traded off, but Prior to that, it looked pretty passive. Okay, it looks like white has no problem getting into an endgame. Or a more simplified endgame, I should say. I don't know if that trade was good for black. It's questionable. But after this move, maybe it was good. Yeah, this pawn is gonna be fast. Oh man. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, 19 games is a lot. Actually, it's been more because there's at least one draw. So, I think there's two draws. $3,051. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Novice Kibitzing, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.